Hey guys, and welcome back to Love English. Today I've got a very happy lesson for you, which is all about 10 expressions, idioms and adjectives, which all describe the feeling of happiness. Now happiness, they say, is the key to a long and healthy life. So let's learn these key phrases which are used daily in English conversation. So they're going to help you guys to build your vocabulary. If you haven't already, guys, be sure to subscribe, click that red button, it only takes a second. So make sure you do that, guys, and also follow us on our social media, which is all here, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter.
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Now Leila and I are feeling particularly happy at the moment as we've got lots more of you lovely viewers watching, which makes us very, very happy. And we've also just launched our website, www.loveenglish.co.uk. You can see that link down there. And we're going to soon be offering courses and lessons for you guys. So go and check out our website and you can find out a little bit more about us and about our teaching backgrounds as well. Right, let's get started. Okay guys, expression number 1 is to be over the moon. I'm over the moon. So guys, obviously this is an idiom, but if you think about it, it kind of makes sense because when we feel really, really happy, we feel we could fly up into the air and we could almost go over the moon. So to be over the moon. We do tend to use this expression for things that we're really happy about. Things like getting into university, passing an exam, buying a house, getting married, hearing great news about our friends or our family, things like that. We'll say, oh, I'm over the moon. So my sentence for you guys is, I was over the moon when I passed my driving test, which I recently passed, and I definitely was over the moon. Okay, the next one is also an idiom. It is to be on cloud 9, to be on cloud 9. I'm on cloud 9 about this. Sometimes we use this when we feel particularly in a dream state of happiness almost. Like for example, when you start dating somebody and you're so happy that you have a date with them, you can say, oh, I'm on cloud 9. Now the meaning behind this idiom is that the US government apparently named the very fluffy clouds that look like this. They're kind of the clouds that we might associate with heaven almost. And so this expression came out of that we feel like we are on cloud 9, a heavenly kind of happiness. So my example sentence for you today, guys, is Leila was on cloud 9 when she found out she got a new job. She was on cloud 9. Leila is also on cloud 9 every time she eats chocolate. She's a little bit of a chocoholic. Number 3, this one is an adjective. To be thrilled, to be thrilled. Pronunciation is a little bit difficult with that one, guys, so make sure you're getting the th sound, so your tongue between your teeth, and r together, to be thrilled. Now, a thrill, which is the noun, is a burst of sudden excitement, an exciting moment, for example. The state of being in that excited moment continues. I'm thrilled that my daughter is getting married, for example, you might say. So it means to be very happy or excited. A great sentence that I have for you guys is, our students would be thrilled if we could upload a lesson every day. I'm sure you guys would be thrilled if we could do that. Sadly, we can't. So conditional sentence for you there, guys, as well. Number 4. Number 4 is delighted, to be delighted. Very pleased, very happy. Not as strong as, for example, on cloud 9, over the moon or thrilled. But if you're delighted, you're very pleased about something. I'm delighted that she's coming for dinner, for example. It's almost Valentine's Day in the UK, so here's a great example sentence. I was delighted by the flowers he sent me. I was delighted by the flowers he sent me. Number 5 is to be glad, to be glad. Glad means to be pleased. You're pleased about something if you're glad. Like, I'm glad that you're feeling better. I'm so glad I didn't forget my mobile phone today. I'm glad to see you, for example. It means that you're pleased. It's not as strong as the previous 4. Number 6 is to be ecstatic, to be ecstatic. Ecstatic means to be very, very happy. You're over the moon. You're almost crazy with happiness if you feel ecstatic. Ecstasy is the noun, so you can say to be in a state of ecstasy. Again, it's almost delirium. I'm sure Latin language speakers will know this word. I think it has a Latin root. So it's almost crazy with happiness, to be in a state of ecstasy. I'm ecstatic. So you need to use this word only when you're really crazy happy, otherwise it can sound too much or too exaggerated. I've got a great example sentence for you guys. Leila was ecstatic when her boyfriend proposed to her. Yes, sorry guys, our lovely Leila is not single. She's engaged, which you would know if you saw our Q&A video recently, which tells you guys a little bit more about us. But yes, she was ecstatic. Leila was ecstatic. Number 7 is beaming, to be beaming. This actually means that there's almost light coming from your face. A beam means a shard of light, so when light falls on something. So when you're so happy that you're almost beaming, so light is coming from your face. We can also say to be glowing with happiness as well. That's another common expression. So to be beaming, you're radiant with happiness. The happiness is coming off you. So an example sentence would be, the Barcelona fan was beaming when Barcelona won the Champions League. The Barcelona fan was beaming when Barcelona won the Champions League. Number 8 is cheerful or cheery. This means that you're in a good mood if you're cheerful. You're full of cheer. Cheer means a good feeling, a warm feeling. So to be cheerful. So you might say, I've woken up in a cheerful mood this morning because the sun is shining. I've woken up in a cheerful mood this morning because the sun is shining. Cheerful or cheery. Are you guys in a cheerful mood today? Do tell me below in the comments. Number 9, overjoyed or joyful. Overjoyed or joyful. Again, a similar level to ecstatic, to be overjoyed. Joy means happiness. It's a synonym of happiness. So if you're overjoyed, it means you're over happy. You're really, really, really happy. So to be overjoyed. Joyful means full of joy, full of happiness, but not as strong as overjoyed. A good example would be, he was overjoyed to pass his IELTS exam with 6.5. He was overjoyed to pass his IELTS exam with 6.5. Number 10, the last one. This is to be walking on air, to be walking on air. And this means, again, to feel very, very happy, to feel in a state of almost ecstasy. You feel like you could walk on the air. Very similar to over the moon. So to be walking on air. So a great example for you on this one is Sabrah and Leila will be walking on air when we get 100,000 subscribers. We will be walking on air. Right guys, I hope you enjoyed this happy lesson. I hope you're glad to have learned these new words. Do please try and use them in a sentence below. And also tell us what is making you happy. Tell us what is making you cheerful at the moment. Thanks so much for watching guys, and we'll see you soon on Love English. Bye bye.